What can you make for dinner with this delightful loaf of bread? I'm gonna show you. It's a beautiful, layered and pressed tuna sandwich. So fresh and delicious. The first thing that I wanna do is peel and slice 2 hard-boiled eggs that I've previously hard-boiled. How do you do that? Put your eggs in a pot, cover them with water, 1 inch. Bring the water to a boil, remove it from the heat, cover it, set a timer for 13 minutes, run under cold water, and you're good to go. The fresher the eggs are, the harder they are to peel. These must be really fresh because I can barely peel them. Do you have one of these? It's really cool. It's designed for slicing eggs. You can slice mushrooms in there too. Generally speaking, I do not like tools that are designed for just one thing, but it works so well that I like it. Now you need a salad dressing, a tablespoon of mustard, 2 tablespoons of white wine vinegar, and 3 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil. Just make a whole bunch and keep it in your fridge and then you don't have to worry about it. Salt and pepper. Whisk it together. It's a nice creamy emulsified vinaigrette. Then add about 2 tablespoons of this vinaigrette to 2 cans of drained tuna. Any kind you want, water packed, oil packed. When I'm making a salad with tuna or a sandwich with tuna, I like to dress it a little bit with the dressing first because it can be a little bit dry, especially with the water pack. Once that's nice and coated, then you just set it aside. I have a cucumber here, it's an English cucumber and a red onion. I'm gonna slice half of each of these really thin and then marinate those in the dressing too. Slice the cucumber as thinly as you can. Use your fingernail as a guide. And that can go right into the salad dressing. Same thing with the onion, super duper thin, and then straight into the salad dressing. If you don't like raw onion the way I don't like raw onion, you can leave it out. But the vinaigrette does help a little bit. Stir everything up, get it nice and coated with the dressing. Take away that raw flavor. Take your big, huge loaf, your boule, and cut it in half. Make sure it's nice and fresh. Take some of this inside out, some out of the top too. Gotta make room for all of that stuff, right? Make croutons, make breadcrumbs. Save this for the birds, don't throw it away. Bottle of tapenade. Spread some of that in there. I have some basil in here. Make sure your basil is clean and dry, otherwise it will ruin your sandwich. Wet basil, yuck. I'm gonna add a cup of fresh basil to the tapenade layer. Then your egg. We like layering here. Have you ever noticed that? Cakes, popsicles, sandwiches, whatever you can layer, we'll layer it. After the egg, salt and pepper. Season as you go. Layer the salt and pepper too. And then the tuna. Just get it all in there. Don't stand on ceremony. It's gonna get mashed together anyway in the end, so might as well start now. And then lastly, but not leastly, those delicious marinated vegetables. As much of it as you can fit in. Remember, you scooped out some from the top too. Any salad dressing that's in there, make sure that gets in there too. And then just press it down, put the top on, and then this is gonna get weighed. So you wanna wrap it in plastic wrap and then you weigh it between 2 baking sheets. Weighed down with cans or a really heavy skillet or something like that. Wrapped up, now for the weighing. 1 down, 1 on top, and then put the cans on. And then they go in the fridge for at least 3 hours and up to 8 hours. It's been 1 hour and up to 8 hours. All that's left to do is unwrap and slice. Does it look flatter? It looks flatter, right? It's not just flatter though, it's more condensed, which makes it really easy to slice and really easy to eat. Looks beautiful. Just as easy as I thought it was gonna be. And it holds together really nicely. It's nice and compressed. It's great for a picnic, family dinner, whatever. Make it in the morning, serve it at night. You're gonna be super happy you did.